Hey, what league is this? Oh, whatever it takes. Okay. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside CenturyLink Field here in Seattle. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago.
I can't believe he gave you all
this. You name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Jets and the Seattle Seahawks. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, broadcast the game in the chat. Who's my quarterback in
here? And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
Oh, there you go. Oh, golf my quarterback. Oh, and I got it. I'm doing it now. Just whatever it takes, right? All right, let's rock.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Goff now on 2nd down. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
For everybody watching, y'all hearing it correctly. I'm forced to talk to Relly on the headset. Y'all know I don't like talking. Y'all know I don't like talking.
On 1st down, gone. Steps away to his left. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. It'll be a pickup of just 2. And it'll bring up a 2nd down.
I don't like talking to him because I have to focus when we play. And you can't focus when you're, let's go.
From the 50, it's gone. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Buying time to his left. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Give him 30 yards there.
That D-line.
Start throwing the football. 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy.
I tried to give him back to 12, but he
accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
No.
Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guy playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
I felt bad because he had lost some.
Pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Yeah,
but we always talk
free
about
agency,
good down
so I was like, I'll give him back.
Offenses to expand their
at first he was like,
2nd and 2. That means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs.
Like, how do you miss that block, man?
Right.
How do you miss that block? That don't even make sense.
To the 9.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, lift!
Gone. He'll be hit and taken down.
I got a lag on that.
Forcing his way through there to drop him for a loss of a good 10 yards.
I've been through
This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear him now. 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's Gone. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. They'll set up to throw. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
All right, now, lucky 56.
They're going to look to throw. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete.
What?
And they work this well upfield across the 45. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
Detroit! Detroit!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. On the stop there defensively, Marcus May with the tackle. And he had a nice play there from his free safety position to hold him to nothing.
And, Brandon, remember when the free safety was always back away from the line of scrimmage?
That's changed.
That changed in a big way. The way we see it now, they're almost mirrors between the free safety and the strong safety. One will be up, one will be back, or sometimes both will be in the same spot. On that play, the free safety was there, no gain.
And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. That 2nd down run a big help as 7 yards leaves him with just a 3rd and 3 now.
Lucky 56.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Any team that runs the toss and runs it successfully, that means they win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there for a very nice game.
A couple of 1st downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Tackle made by Marcus Golden.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
He'll look to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now back to throw.
Hey, you supposed to pick that off, Perry.
Antonio Brown, the intended receiver.
Antonio Brown.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. An inaugural trip to the red zone here for the Seahawks. They've got it 1st and goal at the 6. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Corey Grant, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to strike for 6. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
This one taken from the 7. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now out come the Jets. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team, because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before.
Hey, make the block!
On those points. They didn't get them.
Oh, my God.
Start over again and grind it out.
Right off the bat, it's the 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Come on. Supposed to make that block. Supposed to make that block. Now, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
On 1st down, it's gone. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Leonard Williams in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Goff.
Robbie, turn around!
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And it'll bring up 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
3rd and long. It's gone. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful.
Catch that.
4th down now.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
No. Check. Patriot.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Dancing to his left. Left side here to Sanders. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And the Seahawks on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw.
Hey, pick that off, boy.
Incomplete.
God,
McLeod that time able to knock it away.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And New York set to take the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang?
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And now running right through. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Back 99 Philly, here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh, that's crap. That's crap.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
That's crap.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just
That's
lucky it wasn't
crap.
a fumble, really.
He got hit by 9 people.
Pass here now is 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
He got hit by 9
Second
people.
down,
That
a
should
little
have been
more
a
productive
fumble.
than first. 7 yards on the gain.
God.
Gets into 3rd and 3 now.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Looking to throw. Being chased out left. And he's got Lockett. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to CenturyLink Field after this. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Penny. And he's going to bring this one down to right about the 20-yard line. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
Lucky 56.
He ain't throwing. He ain't throwing that.
And with very little time left on the play clock, Pete Carroll's going to call timeout. As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And Bullock will put this one through.
Wow.
And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through. At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Goff. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Robbie Anderson, what is
this team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
I understand that.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
DC.
Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. There he goes left side. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. That means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This one taken from the 7. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
It's incomplete. Took a shot couldn't connect. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. So we are at halftime here in downtown Seattle with the Seahawks out in front. Tyler Lockett now with a return. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. A good first down call as the screen play gets them 9.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. This is Carson. And he's into the clear. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. At halftime, you had to feel like the defense had to be in a good position. They had to feel good about themselves. They'd had this guy boxed in all game long, but after that run, that might be the breakthrough that he's looking for. Now they may have some difficulty dealing with him the rest of today. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
What's it say, man?
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This complete to Lockett. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. He'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. A 3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far. Yeah, and that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle. Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner. You mean like kicking the ball? Exactly. Well, that was in high school. Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through. We all know the teams never want to use the word panic. But they expect to win this game. It has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Yeah, you got to get this dude out of here.
Now a play fake, and it's gone.
Robbie!
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks,
what the hell
they'll miss on 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball. He's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll give him 8 on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. 3rd and 2, Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Leonard Williams in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They're going to go for it. It's gone.
Oh, my God.
And
That's not
be
my
intercepted a third time. It's Chris Harris with a pick.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Get up!
Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Hey, can you
get this across the 10 before being taken down. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to them. 11 yards and a first down.
Sometimes you get just a little over-eager defensively when you've got people backed up because the mentality is to attack, take the ball away, or at worst, just keep them backed up there for your own offense. They actually use their aggressiveness against them on that one and hit them big.
Even that pass was late.
On the 2, not anymore. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
Today,
a good pick up there of 20 yards.
I don't understand.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On 1st and 10, Goff. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball.
No, you're not getting no flag. You're not being a man today, Robbie.
They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw.
Man, they ain't got nothing to do with
He's
that,
one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Back to throw, Goff. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 44. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Happy birthday,
Corey Grant with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the interception by the Seahawks D leads to a touchdown.
I've never seen
Well, this is blocked.
somebody get. We didn't even get the damn block. 1, 2, 3, 4 people back there. Nobody got it. Nobody could get there. Unreal.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Short kick. One of the other will take it down. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
We all know that teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Now Goff. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Hard ball. 11. Deuce.
They are going for it. Gone. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jason Verrett, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. The bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
I do not understand.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
All right, now, look at 56. Look at
Now this time he'll look to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Well, one thing's for sure, they're still taking their shots downfield, even with a big lead.
I think it's way too early to go into a shell, so I like what they're doing. Continue to take your shots. Continue to be aggressive. It's not their job to slow themselves down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
I mean, defense, y'all playing good ball. We have no help on the offense.
4 down. Check. We go. 76. Super.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And now here's another interception. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Another good run there, and now we're seeing an offense that's imposed its will on a defense. When we talk about that all the time, what does it really mean? It means that the guys on the offensive line, they feel like they can do whatever they want. They're in the huddle saying, run it again. Give us another chance to smack someone and create some space.
Leopard.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And now Numbers throwing the football, just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy. Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Oh, well, I'm chewing.
The Seahawks on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far.
Man,
here it's 3rd and 3. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Yeah, it's a wrap. My guys couldn't catch a beach ball in the ocean. I mean, golf couldn't throw a beach ball in the ocean. Wasn't no secondary. He wide open dropping pass. Pass is hitting him in the back
His
of the
first
head.
45 yards. This looks good as well.
Guys was wide open. Wide open.
New York set to take the field. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. To throw on 2nd down is gone. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone. And this is going to be incomplete. Knocking it away there defensively, Justin Coleman. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Now it's Lockett. A great return there of 22 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe, you've taught me this before, maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has to be in the minds of the offense that they know how rare it is to get a shutout. So take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball, move it downfield, run the clock down. You don't want your defense to have to go on the field again the rest of the game. Reward them.
And they'll go on the ground. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. He sets to fire deep. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Offense was just trash. Oh. Let's see if I can trade him real quick.
On 1st down, gone. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. On 1st down, it's gone. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there, hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call, and you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all that yardage. That would be a big play.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
From the gun on third down, gone. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Leonard Williams in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year.
That 12th man was definitely.
Here's the Jets punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Returnable for life.
That's stupid. That is so
One of the longest punts in the last decade or so, 80-plus yards. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory.
Good game, big dog.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes.
Nah, we ain't using them. What I'm using for? That's what I use this too. They're a golf on the block, though. Get them up out of here.
And they take
you
a
ain't
knee.
got nothing. I'm just going Russell. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Yeah.
The storyline in this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0. Zilch, nada. A shutout so hard to do in the NFL.
It really is, and what an accomplishment, because you feel that not just on the defensive side, but as a full team. There's a lot of pride that goes into shutting out an opponent. And how about that 0 on the scoreboard for them, going along with those zeros in the time column, too.
So for the Seahawks, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll have another home date next week as the LA Rams come to town. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
We had 2 threes. Most of them 2 unreal things. This mom had a
It's one of them ones, man. You just in the car, man. It's like when you in the car, you just think about everything, man. Definitely when you by yourself, you just cruising on the highway, man. Yeah, this got me thinking. On that cap, swerving through traffic, listening to trap. My windows ain't tinted, so notice me. For a braids, Yankee fitted, yeah, know it's me. I'm everywhere comfortable, but I'm still attentive. A young with money will make offended. I ain't flashy, I'm classy, but I ain't stupid either. Never show up to that's hungry and eager. My brother's keeper, I'm loyal, it's all in my demeanor. A true believer, I believe when they didn't believe her. That's why I don't let opinions affect me. I do what I want to do. If they do or they don't accept me, they expect me to give up. I almost did. Things went from moving faster, slow motion. I was losing focus, stuck on that. It was smooth on the surface, but underneath it was broken. Hoping to find hope in this hopeless world we live in. What you give is what you give. Gotta make wise decisions. Gotta stay tunnel vision. Gotta avoid collision. Keep scratching the surface and keep your palms itching. Gotta pay moms a visit. It's been a while. I've been working, she keep telling me she miss her child. I find myself passing the house, then I spin around. She say I'm always moving, ma, I just can't sit around. Oh my, cause the cash ain't gonna come to us. When we was down, who gave a dime or gave a for us? So instead of making it hard, I made it fun for us. Make it easy, so when you need it, you just run to us. But it's a lot of pressure, I'm trying to stick and move through this. Fixing these bumps on the road so I can just cruise to this. Living my life on the road, I'm trying to get used to this. And when they throw dirt, I just act like a broom to this. Trying to stay true to this. Even when they lie on me, world on my shoulders, my girl can't even cry on me. God watching over me, the devil probably spy on me. I've been going through some, Kenneth keep an eye on me. I know it's been a drought, but to my fans, don't go dry on me. If you want a picture, take a picture, don't get shy on me. I'm here to inspire. I admire that you admire me. I've been in the dark, but I promise you'll see a brighter me. I'm sorry. So my supporters, man. Love y'all. I just want to say thank you for supporting me since day one. You don't want to see me win, man. I don't know why, but we gonna win anyway. I came straight out the with a microphone. Boy, I swear I couldn't leave that mic alone. Everybody clear the room, I like to write along. I'm in my zone, bass bouncing off the styrofoam. I'm never in between, I'm either hot or cold. Can't be a loser, I maneuver like I got a clone. I'm out here in these streets like I ain't got a home. And you barely hear from me like I ain't got a phone. Because there's no days off, there's no days off. I know it sounds a little painful, but it pays off. Social sites was distracting, so I stayed off. The God that me and Satan had a face off. I swear my life was like a rocket, then it takes off. First I plotted, then I got it, couldn't wait long. I put the pedal to the metal, then took the brakes off.
And I kept it A1 like the steak sauce.
My paychecks used to be a pair of Jordans, and I know I can't afford them, but I went ahead and bought them. Then I quit, started spent my money on recording. Yeah, the studio was small, but man, that made me a fortune. Made me a fortune, man.
Yeah.
Trying to stop me.
Yeah.
This is forever.
This is forever.
I mean that.
I love my headphones. Really on that beat.
Love that on that beat.
Quick walk. I got to do it with my hand. Got bands, I'm addicted to the money. I'm addicted to the ballin'.